Hello, everybody, and welcome to BynX Plays Cube 2, Episode 9. So we just had to go past another scary, spooky statue. It's very eerily quiet, and I gotta take this elevator up. So I think I'm kind of in the end game. I think I'm at the very last few puzzles. I played all of it yesterday, but I just came back in after watching some football today to finish this bad boy up. I just got infinity cubes, which means that I can use any amount of my chapter 10 uncomfortable truths. I can use any amount of my I don't know what you call them, like tile augmenters is probably the best way to describe them. That's a cool little moment there, the single cube with the shadow coming towards you. So I'm gonna guess this is just as easy as 1, 2, 3 here. Should probably just go ahead and get it. You know, you can make it easier on yourself. I kind of wanted to do the, hitting it at the right time. This should shake up the puzzles quite a bit, or at least make them a lot more complex. Maybe some of them it makes almost easier. I feel like getting unlimited green blocks really helps. So what I'm thinking for something like this is that we need to build a staircase. So we should just be able to do something as simple as this. Means that. I mean, we could just do this, honestly, you know? Like, have them come out like stairs. You really, I have a lot more power than, you know, it gives you a lot of power being able to do whatever you want. But, I mean, I guess they're definitely going to make the puzzles harder to compensate for that. So, what am I trying to do here? Let's see if I can just do the regular staircase play to get up here. It doesn't look... Oh. I'm like stuck on the edge, but I can jump. Okay. I was hearing a radio broadcast. This can't be how you're supposed to do it, but you know, if it works, it works. I don't know what got me to catch last time. I don't know. I mean, I'm the kind of person who's just like, I can do it this way, so I'm gonna do it this way. But we'll see. The radio signal was pretty scary that we were hearing before. I could also do something like, you know, like that. Then I would have to do that. I could do something like that and that. Okay, so it looks like there's an extra step to the puzzle. Actually got to do something like that and that first. And then we could do that. Easy game. Ooh, and then now that's brings a lot to the table there. Okay, and then we just boost to get through. All right, not too bad there. I want to really listen for these radio transmissions and shut up if they have. Oh, okay.
Emma, are you there?
Millie? Oh God, I thought something terrible had happened. I've been trying to contact you.
Something terrible would be easier to explain, that's for sure.
I heard you screaming and then, well, there was an energy surge across the whole area. Like these structures had come alive.
It did.
What?
This structure, all these structures, they are a living entity, a being.
No, that's... Oh, God. When we broke it apart, its parts, they've seeded the planet. I know what we need to do. I'll call back soon.
Wait!
It's so when they blew it up, it sprayed all across our planet and seeded it, and then regrew into stuff like this, and then the light. But I just still don't understand, like, time-wise, what's going on. Because all she remembers doing is leaving. I guess she was on, like, the main mission? I don't know, this is a little monka. The whole thing. Okay, so let's see what we have to do here. Seems like a pretty simple puzzle so far. So we get this. I can open that. Have this. Which moves that forward. So that's really all we're playing with right now. Now we got this too. Let's have two. So with this, can't we just do something like this? Isn't it just that easy? Well, what does that do as far as my goal? What is my goal? Is my goal just to get up here? So if my goal is to just get up here, I don't know what I would have to use this for yet, but what I can do is that. Is my goal to get a block on there? My goal is to get up there with a block on there. So how can I go about getting up there with a block on top of it? I don't particularly know. Let's see if there's other things that we can interact with. Because this doesn't come far enough. This comes to here. So that can't really affect it too much. There's nothing back here to utilize. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Is there something on the other side of it, or was it just all black? So my goal, it seems, is to get up here with a block on top of it. But I'm really struggling to understand how I do that. So there shouldn't be anything that hits that. And it's also like all the way here on the ground. Like I don't even know like what I could possibly do with this. Weirdly enough. Dude, this one is completely stumping me, to be honest with you. This is one of the very first ones where I've just been... I'm... Okay, so... Here's what I can do. I can grab... I could put something on there, but that doesn't really help. Does it? For instance, if I did something like that, what does that actually do for me? Oh, maybe I need both. Poggers. Yo, that's really smart. I love that. Okay. Okay, so now it's kind of like you have to think about how you can stack those green blocks. I like how it did that. Okay. So now like you can't only think that like getting one block is the best opportunity to be something. There's lots of different things you can do. So it's going to move this way. Okay. Still don't think that'll get me enough. I mean, like there's no way that does it, right? Okay. I just had to check that. What does this do? Pushes that out. Okay. This... How else can I affect these? There's nothing on the ground I can jump up on, so I'll have to, like, figure my way up here. Can I make that jump? Thought it'd be close. Okay. So what does this do? Still not seeing where I, like, gain value here. Let's see what that does, though, just to get an idea of where we're at. I still don't understand what... Is it going to be something like, this? Okay. It's close. Does that make it work? Um... I'm just trying to see, like, where, like, what... What, This is weird. This is a weird one. What happens... What happens if we have this there? We have this moved with the booster. Interesting. Let's go! Okay, so we just had to think about, like, cascades like that. That's very unique. And then this probably just gives us a way up, huh? Use the boost to get through as we do. Skirt. That was a tough one. That one... Learning these cascades and how to use all this stuff is pretty interesting.
It spoke to me, Emma. It told me that the only reason it's here is because we brought it down. All it's doing is trying to survive. I don't think it intended to do this to us.
Can you believe that? Come on, Millie, look around you. Look at what this thing has done to our planet, our home.
What has it done? I
Wait,
haven't
that's
been
not fair. I listened to it. I've tried to understand it.
Yes, well, I have understood it, and I've found a way to stop it.
Oh. Is she trying to murder it? So maybe she's like the bad guy, but not necessarily like intentionally. Okay, let's see what we got here. I do like that they give you little snippets of story and all that. What does this do? A lot of moving parts, man. Trying to get this and that. Interesting. Okay. We can also... There's no way that's how you're supposed to do that. That's badass that it worked. How do I turn this on? Look at these gloops. So I guess I have to be able to get to the top to get the gloops. I mean, there's no way that's how it's supposed to work. I wonder how it is supposed to work. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. What does this do again? Make sure that works. We can try this. It's not gonna help, huh? Or maybe we can, honestly, we could probably just, do this to get over there, huh? And then, before we leave, we want to make sure that we have that set up. And then that. Make our way over here. Okay, we're rolling, we're rolling. So now we have it set up so we can shoot the ball over here, but the hard part is, I think this. I feel like we have to time it. I feel like this is gonna be one of the timers. What's going on here? Maybe we're supposed to get that all oiled up. I don't know what this does. Oh. You probably want to keep that oiled up the whole time, right? So... Oh, shit. No, I have to use the other one. Because then you have that other green one pretty oiled. So, here's what I'm thinking. We have the cube down here. It's lubed. Then all we need to do is move this over here and it'll torch it. I mean, it should be like pretty easy, honestly. I'll just probably have to be moving that already. Do I have to do that thing to get up every single time? Because I hate that. Alright, maybe I can control it from up here. Yeah, I can control it from up here. That's fine. Okay, perfect. So... yeah, that's easy money. So that one's a little bit complicated, but like... once you kind of get like the main idea of what they're trying to do. I really like those sliding cubes and how they interact with balls. Ooh, the music too. Okay. So now Emma's trying to kill this thing, and we're kind of like apathetic towards it. I knew Emma would not be our friend by the end of this. Honestly, she was never my friend. I don't care if she was like legitimately and wholeheartedly trying to help me out. I don't believe her for a damn second. Okay. Wonder if we're just doing more puzzles or if we're gonna get any kind of additional storyline. Looks kind of just like more puzzles, at least to start. We'll skip that. Wait, is that secret door? Yeah, this is a door that we've been to already. Yeah, it's maybe I'm going to the core now. It's the red tree again. I like the red tree. Ooh, the music. This was, I think this was in the second episode. This is like my favorite set piece.
I'm back here.
Oh my gosh.
I scanned the monolith, Millie. All its energy is being diverted to a chamber that is supporting its mind.
That is breathtaking.
Use the machine that you powered to descend and find that room. When you're there, I think I can remotely overload your your suit's manipulation functions to sever its life source. We can stop this together.
Wait! I'm not sure about this. What will that do to me, Emma?
Honestly, I don't know. But I do know it's our best chance to save Earth.
If I get a choice,
I need some space to think. Just give me that, please.
dude, that is beautiful, man. Little fog rolling in. So this is, I guess, just more puzzling. Man, that was beautiful. I really enjoyed that. Looks like we're not even close to being done. I felt like I was going pretty quickly through these puzzles, but maybe it was kind of like stopping at all the set pieces. I think I'm at about 4 hours here, and that's kind of what I was expecting the game to take. But we got some more action here. I'm excited to see. I mean, with these infinity cubes, it really opens up what you can do as far as like having multiple switches on and stuff like that. So we can get some movement here. What I'm thinking this is going to have us want to do is something along this line. And get that oiled. So the first thing we'll actually probably have to do is that, which is really convenient because it's not exactly what I meant to do. I was going to use the other one to drop it, but... yeah, actually. I do need to use the other one to drop it, actually. And then that pulls it back, and then I can use this. So that's the first part, is getting one of these bad boys all nice and lubed up. Now I don't know if the lube goes away naturally or if it's just when it's on fire. But what does this do? Okay. So the first thing we'll probably have to do is just a pretty simple one like this. I'm glad I could do that on the fly, because I almost messed that up. So let's see what this opens up. Always important. That opens up our fire boy. So next thing we're going to want to do is, it should be fine if this is just on that, or on that rather. And then we make our way back up here. And then we just kind of repeat the same loop. I think will work fine. We get that there, that there. Get that lubed. And then right when I delete that, I'll need to jump in here. Be like, when the fire starts to burn, right, and it starts to spread, we gonna bring the attitude hard. You don't want to do nothing with me like, when the fire starts to burn, right, and it starts to spread, we gonna bring the attitude hard. So yeah, I hope I don't get a copyright claim from Disclosure for this. So that was I mean, that one was pretty simple and straightforward, but I like how they use that dynamic. The one thing I will say in this game is that difficulty for it has been like kind of touch and go, I would say, a little bit, where it's not necessarily been like, you know, there's been bad puzzles, but the pacing seems just a little interesting. Red tree. Let's keep this rolling here. You know what I mean? Like I would go and I would have like a couple really hard puzzles, and there'd be like 4 that I would fly right by. But I mean, I'm sure that's the weird thing about puzzlers, right? Because everyone's brain is a little bit different, and how they kind of process and go through puzzling games is going to be different for like literally everyone. Like I might be very good at some aspects, but compared to other people, I might be horrific at some aspects, right? Okay. So this is just all about kind of utilizing those 3 switches, it seems like. These can't move at all, but what they can do is give us I'm guessing like a it's an auto holder on this. So this is the only one I can auto hold, which is cool. But what it can probably also do, now that I'm thinking about it, is do a little something like this, and then 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 a little something like this. Alright, not what we tried to do here. So what is our goal? Is our goal to get like 2 blocks here? Could be our goal. Could certainly be our goal. This looping is very weird to me, because I've never really had to use that mechanic too much. Hmm. Let's see what that does. Actually, you know what? Weirdly enough. Weirdly enough, I think this might be the play. As interesting as that seems, I think that's the play, man. Yeah, I mean, that should get me here, honestly. But how do I get something to hold here? Is my biggest issue. Um... So maybe it's, oh, well, oh, I already messed it up. Okay. Yes. All right, dude, I really like this puzzle. So the end goal here, right, is to, now we do something like that. Make that land, right? Then we're going to slipify this guy. As we did. And then we're going to send that back, and then we're going to run it again. So that's going to get our staircase created, which is our first goal. Our second goal is to get something to hold this down, which is not what we accomplished like this. We accomplished that like this, and like that. Okay. Dude, that one's cool. This is, that's definitely one of the most unique ones that we've had so far. I really like how you have to solve that one. Because you don't really, like, these staircase type things. And, like, the moving and dropping. I think that's the first time I've actually done that. Where you catch something, and then you move it and drop it. I like that a lot. Alright, let's move along here. I love this red tree, man. Okay, that was the weirdest visual glitch you've had all game. I wonder if there's 8 whole puzzles here. Actually, we're gonna get to a good position to start the next one, and then we're gonna call this one. Man, I keep thinking that I feel like the last maybe 3 episodes I thought were gonna be the finale, but I'm happy that this game is just keeps on moving along. Like honestly, it's look at that view. I mean, I'm just very appreciative of how cool that set piece was. But thanks so much for watching. If you got to the end here, go ahead, like, and subscribe, or at least consider subscribing. I post new videos every single day. Check me out over on Twitch, Binks_plays. Peace out.